You said it so well, there are so many barriers. And we're creating more barriers. Our whole state just passed a law that makes it a felony to sleep on public property across the state. Let's talk about creating a barrier, giving people a felony for literally existing when there's not enough shelter beds or housing beds. That keeps people out of jobs. It keeps people out of housing opportunities. So not only do we
No, we're not going to put you in a home. We're going to give you a felony where it actually makes it even harder for you to apply for a residence.
This bill came from legislators in Cookeville and Sparta who are seeing more people on the streets because of the pandemic, right? And they're like, we want them off the streets. And we're like, this is keeping them on the streets. If you want them off the streets, fund outreach, fund housing, fund all like living wage jobs. Oh my God. Right to work state, whatever. But so gosh, I could go on a whole sentence about that. Maybe we will. But barriers. Not only are we trying to advocate with people on individual barriers they may have, we help people get expungements, right? People that haven't had their documents for decades because they were born on a military base in Japan, we try to help them get those documents so they can unlock doors to public housing and things like that. We're also trying to dismantle the bigger barriers that do exist, like the laws that criminalize folks.
Right.
We have to do expungements so often because most of our friends on the streets who are at the point of trying to get housing and they've been unhoused for, a few years, they've got trespassing charges, they've got obstructing the passageway charges. We've got to get that off so we can make them more appealing for housing and employment, right?